What's up, witches? It's Dharma here. Do a daily for you. It is Wednesday, January 15th. Yeah, halfway through January already. I don't know what's up with that. So, this is going to be a daily tarot, intuitive, channeled, fairies, whatever, for the day, for the, hi, good morning, for the collective tribe. Any zodiac sun. How's it going, Cape Cod? Hey, hey, hey. Hi, everybody. Message for the collective. Let's do it. I tried really hard to be empowered, just so you guys know. As far as the whole boy thing goes, I don't wanna. I like gluten. It's my crown, I do what I want. Alright, for those of you who are just joining, this is white sage. It's supposed to, like, cleanse negativity out of the air and stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm empowering. Okay, well, that works. If I can empower you all and do what I want, that works for me. I'm just kidding. We have to do it. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm still wearing the same clothes. That's how that goes here. For you guys with your emails and your DMs. I live in upstate New York and it's cold. This is the bottom layer. I have other layers that I put on over top of this. Hey, Sam. People from up here live in their bottom layer. It's like old school long johns. Except mine are cute, right? Just saying. What are we doing? What do we do here? What is this channel about? What do we do on Tuesdays? It's Wednesday! Oh, yay, it's firefighter day from Connecticut. Very cool. I lived in Connecticut for a minute. Yep. Tank tops and flip-flops. Thank you. My mommy sent it to me. She's witchy. Where what? In Connecticut? Cheshire? In Cheshire? Dharma! It's good seeing everybody over at Missy's live yesterday. I was like, oh boy, I know people here. This is where the cool kids hang out. Oh, geez. Guys, angels, anybody from the highest good? The gray sweatpants. Oh. Mercy. Yeah, it's the Cool Kids Club. And Missy be the ringleader. What am I doing? Oh, that's too many cards. This one is the only one that, the tower. What? What? The tower. You didn't even see it coming. Didn't see what coming? The tower. So somebody's like, tra-la-la, living their best life, holding part of, you know, my twitchy eye back. And then, hey, and somebody's like, hey. She's saying, put it in my mouth. She's the one who I heard it from her the first time, too. I'm like, what is... Okay, I just went my frequency up. Okay, calm. I was watching Missy, and she was singing that shit a long time ago. A while. Like a year or so ago. And I'm like, who is this bitch? And what is she talking about? And I looked it up, and I was like, oh my god, that song. I'm going to sing it at the most inappropriate times forever. That's one of those times you're just really grateful to like have a little tidbit of info, and it was necessary for my fuckery file. The tower. Why? Then somebody's like, hey, and you're like, hey? How come hey changes everything? Just saying. How many different languages can we say hey in? Oh, I'm about to just take off this eyelash. This is dumb. Who this? Who that? Hey. The fuck you want hey? Hey. Talking about hey. I can see something being like, you're gluten. But, hey. Oh. Hey, yourself. Well, hey to you. My. Ace of Cups. Talking about hey. Didn't we say that that was what pure Kang Dangalang, copyright Missy, energy is? The power of hay, and bitches be throwing panties, right? That's the King of Rods energy. But this is not rods, this is love. I heard I can just really tell you love me. And I want to keep being like that, like, wow. Two snaps and a hair flip. I love in living color. She'd be all 3 snaps and a Z. And they had the best little hats. They would go with mine. I would wear them. I still want a top hat. I need to come up with a P.O. box or something because people be wanting to send me stuff. I'm going to have 40,000 mugs. I'm not going to know what to choose from. Still no red power mug. Bitches. Just saying. Bitches. They did it. I know it. I'm all paranoid now. My mug. What is this? The Chariot. And the Ace of Coins. Oh my goodness. And the Emperor. Wow. Hello, Wednesday. How you doing? There's an Emperor character who you think is like to you. So who's I can't even talk. Who's the Emperor? You know, it is a father. It is your boss. It is some bad mofo that you're just like, damn. To you. They're Emperor energy to you. Is that how that works? When you hear tarot, do you translate as it what you want to hear, or do you translate it, I mean, as far as like as the listener? Do you hear it as what you want to hear, or as what they really are? Because in this case, it would be, you know, a father or somebody you're all up after. Yeah. Beautiful soul. Tower moment after tower moment. Realizations and stupid eclipse stuff, and people be posting stuff about black dogs named eclipses. How dare you do things to get my attention after you stupid boys. Why do we do this? And this one here is all, we're all just like, okay, and he's got his back turned, but does he? We think he does. They are stupid. But they're not. You know, they're just, brains are different. Yeah, I said that right. I said what I said. Their brains are different. Yeah, so we're unconditional about it. For the ones that deserve it. I mean, my scales just went zzz. The ones that deserve it only? I don't know. I like gluten. Shit. Ace of Cups. Someone that you thought had their back to you suddenly tower-like, tower-esque, okay, comes in. They're coming in like on a vehicle or horseback or some shit. On a unicorn, because you can't believe it, okay? Fucking Pegasus. Driving this one away, and I don't know, man. It's supposed to be today. I don't believe it. Do you? Sometimes this shit is uncanny, okay? I'm sorry. Sometimes I wake up the next day like, oh my God, I totally called my life verbatim. Verbatim! Verbatim! But then the next day I'm like, see, I'm full of shit. I don't know anything. I hear my guides. I have my cards. Then sometimes it's wicked accurate. That's all I got. On a flying carpet. Here they come. Here come Pegasus. Like, by the way, I know I don't talk to you and I have my back turned to you and like I'm an emperor, but you want all my love and all my money too? And you're like, yeah. Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact, I gotta quit bouncing and being all excited on the screen. It's shaking. We need fairies out. Fairies keep it real. The fairies would be like, nah. Oh, what is it? Did you see that? Am I the only one that saw that? Look at what card came out! Yay! Yay! I wasn't even ready. It just... I don't want to tell the newbies what this is. Okay, so for those of you who are new, welcome and enter at your own risk. This is essentially a like slumber party for girls. All we're missing is pillows and like lingerie. We talk about dirty shit here. And that's a big fat orgasm out of nowhere. And I wasn't ready for it. And it just, pop, did you see that? I want to rewind it and watch. This ecstasy, it's joy, ecstasis. And you think this one has their back turned to you. Not so much. I say nay. Yeah, the O face. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm in my PJs still. Sort of. This is called upstate winter skin. Sometimes I wear my sweater with it, but not usually. Oh, I just saw the fairy godmother. If Luathos the Wild comes out, I'm gonna die. I should stop saying that. Manifest that shit. Does everybody like my crown? My quartz crown? I'm really feeling it. I'm in it now. You see this pop out? Where's Dharma's melancholy? Give it to her. I know. I like gluten, and that's just the way it is, I think. I don't know. Shit. See what that is? It's the Glankener. She doesn't care. Look at her. She doesn't care. Everyone here knows what the Glankener is, right? He doesn't have to be a narcissist. I mean, that's a mean word. But he can be a tool. He can also just be really hot. He can also be that rando guy that like has that crazy yoni. I would call it yoni energy. You know what I mean? And she can't help it. Look at her. She's going, and the thing is that they're both made of the same, like, sin. Oh, I'm allergic to gluten. Look at them both made of the same shit. And she can see it. And she's all like looking, but look at the part that she's looking at. She knows that this is the real him, but this whole thing is the projection. She knows that. She doesn't fucking care. This is talks about, and I'm not just like saying shit because I want to, and this is totally sitting here. I know that. I know that. I'm not trying to be biased too much, but look, it's the discovery of the self. There's something about, and I mean this. Look at me trying to make excuses. He's hot. Damn it. What's that? He's a dominant man in Italy? Yeah. Oh, you timed him out? I was going to let him know how sad you think that's funny. She doesn't give a shit. At all. Because she can see. So I want to mention that this one here, it's not a game. I was going to say, well, the game that she has to play, it's not a game. It's the behavior of this one here teaches her about herself. Because that's what, I mean, he doesn't have to be a tool. What's that movie with Jack Black and Gwyneth Paltrow? When he sees her, she's got like a beach body, and then, but that's not really what she looks like. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. Like, she thinks that this one is everything, because you're talking about clear sight and illusion, shallow how. That's right. Exactly. This is shallow how. But except reverse. Because she sees, like, the actual in somebody that projects fuckery. Does that make sense? Like, she sees through the bullshit, and they're gonna do it. That's what I'm trying to get at. I gotta see who the Emperor is, because I think that maybe this is somebody else, or like two different moments, or she has some kind of announcement or something, because the point is that she has to continuously adjust her own crown and remind herself of who she is being around this one. Because it could be very, very easily, she could, you know. So it's like, it's almost like being around that one keeps her in check. The discovery of self. I like that. I can work with that. Honesty and clarity. Cutting through deception. So these both came out on top of the Emperor. And somebody needs to be real about something. As far as a talk. Cutting through deception, honesty, tact, compassion. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna be like, did what? What'd you do? What did you do? Again. I heard again. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. These could all be different things. I'm still just pulling out the base. Right? I haven't even started clarifying yet. This is Lenormand. For everyone who keeps asking, this is the Intuit Oracle. I do not know if it's for sale. The maker sent it to me when she first made it in August. I don't know who she is. She's just a random person. What is this? What's happening? The Lighthouse. This is the second card here that talks about keeping your cool. Or being like diplomatic. Oh. Wow, that happened. Thank you. Diplomatic. Maybe that's why I wore my crown today. About being diplomatic. Maybe today's the day you get crowned. Dharma! Maybe today's the day you get crowned. Maybe there's some kind of... because it's the tower. It's almost like the lighthouse is the tower, and the lighthouse is the thing that gets brought down. Because technically this talks about warning, stay away, obstacle, and I think that they were staying away. I think, and that's what I'm saying. You thought that the Emperor was like, that's why you're like, wow, tower with your Ace of Cups and your giant O and that giant O. Whoa. And it's because there's some kind of conversation that needs to be. What? The freaking rainbows. A double rainbow. It's special. Right? Not one, but two. Two synchronicities happening at the same time? Parallel universes? Parallel universes. Like meshing together all of a sudden? Why am I... What? Duality. Yeah, you guys are mirrors. You see what I'm saying? He's got this projection thing happening, and she's soaking it in like, okay, I can match you with self-love and self-respect and self-worth, and I'll stand up and I'll adjust my own crown. And then it mirrors back to this one, to his inner child, like, oh my God, that's unconditional love, just like my mother gave me. Oh God, I went there. That's adorable. Oh, you make him feel safe, like with his mama. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that was adorable. That was adorable. Divine timing. Oh, with the double waterfall? Yeah, she saw that. She also, Missy also sees rainbows. She was talking about that yesterday too. Was it yesterday? I don't know. I watch a lot of her videos. She said here. Oh, that was adorable. I like that though, the duality. He's got like the big, strong, makes me feel safe like daddy thing. And she's got the sweet, gentle, nurturing, like mommy thing. But then at the same time, on like a partnership level, it's all, ooh, this is a bad bitch. I need to be a bad dude. And she's all, ooh, I need to adjust my crown all the time by this one because I'm going to feel knocked down all the time because he's so hot. So I have to learn how to, all the time, and be okay with being me. Because that happens when you can, if you're, it doesn't matter how beautiful you are, if you're with somebody who's really gorgeous or that you think is really gorgeous, when other people notice, it can, first thing, it makes you feel like there's something not good with you, when really, we're just all people in lots of different kinds of meat suits that are pretty. But they're standing there with you, right? You have to remind yourself of that. That's how you adjust the crown. Like, right? Right. Oh, she is hot. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Boom. Crown adjusted. I'd do her. Would you do her? And they're like, the fuck? Yeah? And you're like, see? We're all pretty people. Readjust. Whatever. Take my word for it. Oh! The stork. Well, if you notice how that came out, it plopped right down on top of this. But it's the arrival. It's this tower moment. It's there's this arrival that's here. It's bringing in these aces. I heard a drum roar. I didn't say that right. Drum roll. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? The fox. Well, the fox in the tower. I think that's the clarity that's coming out. Hidden feelings. That's exactly right. That's totally what I was just going to say. They went to their own place, like their own secret hidey place, stood alone, got guidance, thought about things, went for clarity, and now they arrive. But I mean, this is energy for one day, right? So there's something arriving, and we have the chariot too. Something's arriving. It could be confirmation, like you said. It could be, I mean, we didn't get a stork, I mean, a messenger or anything like that yet, but a stork brings stuff, technically, and, like, that's what it does. But I'm like, but there's a tower here. The fox, the whip. So we have one. I think that there's one. This may even be a whole other scenario, but I think that there's someone in your life who you're going to be like, you come at me like the whip, which is arguments, fighting, abusive, tense, whatever. You come at me like the whip, and this doesn't like work for me anymore, so bye. But it could be anybody, just somebody that, like, you know, the person who's in the cubicle next to you, and every day they whip you with their terrible, terrible, terrible antics on, like, Canadian ice pushing. What's that thing they do with the brooms? That's confusing. I'm just kidding. Aw, congratulations on the grandbaby. Curling. I want to do that so bad. I would fuck it up. It would be like, it would end up being human bowling. That's exactly what would happen. Let's do that. That sounds like fun. So what I see here, okay, be real, is this. An arrival of something. And then everything changes. I mean, it's something that was once a lighthouse, beware, beware, is now a safe harbor. Come here, come here. Ecstasy and joy arrives at your place, like, today. Oh, that fell out right on top of the rainbow. Love. Love is the answer. So let me clarify if you're confused. The main message for today, if you could take away a keyword, is that something's arriving. The Chariot is bringing something in, or they're taking something away, right? But this one here looks like they're frantically trying to get somewhere. And then you have 2 aces plus ecstasy. That's new. And then the stork. And then you have, this is, oh, I just saw forgiveness. Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. Forgiveness. Affection. Ooh, I just felt really warm all of a sudden. Really warm, and I can smell fire. The X, I don't know if the X is allowed in your space still. Dharma! Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. So, see, and that's this too. Somebody coming out and being honest. We had aces yesterday. Okay. And I went to bed at like 8:30. Whenever Missy's live thing was over, I went to bed. 2 aces, 2 aces, 2 aces, 2 ace of cups, 2 2 of cups, and 2 10 of cups. Maybe it came in a dream. I don't remember what I dreamed about last night, which is strange. Hi there. Hi. Hi. All right, let's get one more, and I'll start to clarify. The coffin. Wow. We had this one over here that I was talking about that was the fox, right? Yeah, divorce. Well, Samantha, 1111111. I think that the Chariot is, well, at least what I'm getting right now is that there's just not movement. You're standing still, and the Chariot's bringing something to you. All frantic like. Look at this. Look at it. I heard I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. What do I want to clarify with? Let's go with, this is the Crystal Tarot. Look who's at the bottom of the deck. Just peeking. The freaking Emperor twice. So we know that the Emperor is going to be important today somehow. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, death to Nine of Pentacles. And the coffin. If you're just honest with me, we can move this forward. I just want to be like that. If you just, we can move this forward. If you just say the shit that needs to actually be said instead of what you think that I want to hear or what you think that I want to say. Like what, I feel like I'm on the freaking Notebook and I'm Noah. Like, what do you want from me? And she's all, I don't know. And he's like, but what do you want from me? And she's like, I don't know. And it's like, that. But they both know what they want. Exactly. Say what you need to say. Just say it. He's like, I don't know. And she's like, well, just say it. I heard once it's said, I can't take it back. So it's some heavy shit. But these aces came out. Let's talk about the aces. The High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles. So slow moving soul contract, which is likely about love, and that's what they need to talk about. This soul contract type energy is what needs to be discussed. This is why it was moving this way. Yeah, I know, we're all, oh, it's so simple, it's so simple. Because for us it is simple. We're at the Empress place. We know that words need to come out like that in order to make things grow. You have to talk to your plants. They get lonely, right? But this wounded warrior, everything they say is wrong. Or at least that's what they've heard. That's where they are. That's what they're feeling. So why would I... It's like that. It's like... What I see here is conversation. Impulsive conversation. Knight of Swords. Things can't be this way anymore. We can't. Knight of Rods. King of Cups. See? Things can't be like that anymore. It can't be saying stuff like knights do or playing like the Knight of Rods does. It needs to be King of Cups. Basically, come at me correct on whatever spectrum coming correct to you is. Yeah, no more games. It was fun, but yeah, Five of Pentacles. Come at me correct or you're going to be without. Here we are again with this hangman thing about, well, the whole reason I didn't come forward was blah, blah, blah Pentacles. And that's why I was being defensive. And it's like, gonna miss out on everything over some stupid Pentacles? What's your problem? You have a date tonight? Four of Cups in reverse is and that's the Page of Cups. I can't even talk. It's the same cards. Same cards I keep seeing coming out. I think that's why it's a Tower moment. Why is it Tower? Because somebody that you thought was going to ghost you forever shows up. It's a ghost sighting. That's what we're calling this. It's a ghost sighting. Because you're like, the fuck? He's all frantic. All like... I keep doing that because that's what he's doing with his hand. He's like, bleh. Look at him. Ghost sighting. And he was like, I'm distracted. I don't do personals anymore. Ghost sighting. Shows up out of nowhere. Shows up out of nowhere after you thought good and well that it was done and over with the coffin and the whatever. Yeah, changing from page to an emperor. Tiger. Who told me to be a tiger? That was Joy told me to be a tiger. Yeah, I saw him in my dream too. Don't worry about that, Jessica. What's the ecstasy and joy? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords in the Chariot. That's the ecstasy and joy. They come forward. But Queen of Swords is about discernment. She does, it's like you can come over here, but you see my sword, right? Just saying, and it's almost like she's like going like this with her sword and testing it. Like, you see how close you are to me? One jab and you're just dead. We've moved from throat punch to heart jab. Just saying. That's where you went to with your freaking chariot. But that's what the ecstasy and joy is. You're going somewhere or something is arriving to you. Why are you the Queen of Swords? These are two mystery cards. Queen of Cups and the Devil. They can't, like, get enough. I don't know why I'm seeing two queens here. And one, that, yeah. King and Queen of Swords. Because this one here is a counterpart. He wants her to receive. It's like that. Wasn't I talking about that before with the fairy cards? Where, jeez, I can't freaking pick them up. That these two could see all the things about each other. She knows that it's just this, and he knows that it's just that, and whatever, and they work together, and it like works well together, right? That's the counterpart thing. Does that say porn star? What's happening? It's Wednesday. Oh my God. King and Queen of Swords. And the moon and the, oh, the Lovers and the Tower again. So the King and Queen of Swords overnight, I really want to be like overnight, go from King and Queen of Swords to King and Queen of Pentacles. Like they talked about it and planted the seed. Like made, look, they even shook on it. They fucking literally shook on it and agreed. Deal. Boom. Seed planted. King and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, 0 to 60. It's like, no, 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 no. Yes. Or instead of saying from 0 to 60, it's more like going from all thoughts to all tangible. It's crazy. Why is the devil here? That's making me uncomfortable. Staring at me with his devil face. Why is the devil here? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, because there's two fucking women? Of course there is. So we have counterparts, the King and Queen of Pentacles, and counterparts, the King and Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles is sad. She has a sad face. Right? And the Queen of Cups has a shit-eating grin face. She's happy. I'm hurt too. But there's these chariots. Hump day. How is it a third party if you're not playing? If it's the energy's there, the energy's there. I need to pull some more. I'm gonna keep out these folks because we have a queen of. We have 3 queens here. Cups, Pentacles, Air. We have a couple of dudes too. I'm just actually going to pull from scratch and see what comes back out because the fuck, that went crazy. Just like exploded all over the place. I think the point that you're supposed to remember for this is that someone that you thought you were done with, you thought it was done, you see a ghost. They just pop back up in your life. You're like, whoa. Hello, stranger. Where have you been? And they're like, I don't want to say something cliche like thinking about you, but they were certainly looking for you. That's why you wind up. All right. What can we expect overnight, please? Overnight, please. Overnight, please. I saw King of Rods. Justice. Justice, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords. So there's somebody that is not interested in like sharing. Oh, yeah. Romeo, Romeo. He's been thinking and watching, making sure that things are done with you. Oh, see? And you have the fawn and the she of the Kruak. You're the one that makes me feel good. You're the one that makes me feel... They just don't want to share. Fuck. Oh no! Did I not just say they don't want to share? And so this Edward Cullen has to basically take action. The soul shrinker. It would not surprise me if you found out that the person that you're into talks shit about you to their friends. But not like in a mean way, but in like a, here's all the reasons why you don't want her. And they're like, ew, really? And they're like, mm-hmm. But then they're like, this over you. That's funny. Sort of, not really at all. They've just got Knight of Swords qualities, which is Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, doing the spy thing, doing the cutting, doing the, you know, a little bit back and forth. But I think they're waiting for it to be over with this Piper. Yeah, they want to see that that's not going to be an interference. Play. Mickle. There might be a kid caught in all this. Wow! I just said there might be a kid caught in this, and then the stupid orgasm card comes out. Just saying. That's twice. It came out twice. Yay. I don't know what to think about that. Well, Mickle is a kid, so it could be the inner child. I mean, look at this. Romeo comes forward like this, and you're all, yay, all naked and stupefied, right? Tee. A pull-out game on point. Well, it's just you're so this is coming out, I think, because it just would not surprise me if you find out that this person was making other people stay away from you. I got spayed. She don't look afraid, Boo Boo Kitty. She looks like she just is stupefied. Look at her. It's like, what just happened with the ecstasy and the joy? It's just this one over here is impulsive, and he's a little Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Did I say that right? Yeah. And then you have the Piper over here that fell out with the Justice and the Ten of Swords. I mean, that's... So the Piper does not have to be the same Piper that was gluten. The Piper energy can change. So who is it that seduces you, but you know karmically it needs to... And it doesn't have to be sexually seduction. You know what I'm saying? This could be the... You know, the soccer dad or whatever, they gets too close to you at every single game, or they just blur boundaries or whatever. That can be your Piper for the day. So keep in mind, this is the day. So for today, who is that for you? Because it looks like it's somebody where it just needs to straight up end, because you have someone here who's full of magic. Magic, but the fawn is also loyalty, and they're just like a good person, and then they're also mixed with the she of the Kruak, which is nurturing and receptive, and somebody's like being mean. It's a ghost sighting, you're right. The ghost sighting that shows up like this. I mean, yes, please. Can we talk about that? What is this ecstasy, joy, Ace of Rods moment? What is this? The raccoon. They're curious. So in one way or other, some of you are going to get romance today. How a person get the Firefly. I'm hearing that song by Sia. I go sleep and imagine that you're there with me. And I go to sleep. When morning comes, I feel like somebody's going to bed like, well, this is over, and that is over, and everything is over, and the emperor isn't coming back, and nothing's going right, and I'm just going to go to sleep, and I'm going to dream about the one that I want. And then, like, they show up, they manifest somehow. The Hanged Man. Well, they held back their emotions for way too long, that's for sure. So we have the man and the woman here, and the geese. And the ladybug. So something that you really want, okay, is coming. But I don't know why I'm so suspicious about this ecstasy. I heard, can I hold you? Oh. Page of Rods. The Magician. And the Tower. Yeah, you can hold me. I'm all looking for a good card. They just change. I think that there might be another part of the day where you have like a bad day because of other people talking shit. And I just want, because this, I asked specifically, I'm like, well, what's overnight? And you get this happening overnight. Right? And so it might be that you are just like, you know, I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't care what you did. I don't care who you're with. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you're gluten. I don't care if you're ice cream. I don't care what you are. Can we just spend time? Kind of like, you know, when you see a ghost of someone that you really, really miss, like an actual ghost of an actual deceased person. And it's like, well, if I only have so much time, what am I going to do in that time? And you're certainly not going to spend it bitching and whining and moaning about things that you wish would have been differently. And that feels like what this is. I think that someone goes to wherever with this mindset that this is it. This is, if this were, oh, right? Like, love you. What's that song? Love you like it's the last time. Love you like the last time I'm ever gonna. And I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. And I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. I would never understand it. I'm gonna cry. Won't take you for granted. Oh my God. I'm gonna lose you like I'm saying goodbye. Oh my God. Make it stop. No, that broke my brain. But you should, like, do that with people every single time, right? You should love them like that every single time. And that's what makes it that hardcore love, you know? But I just think that somebody is headed over with that mindset. Like it's the last fucking time, so. Yeah, you can't lose what's meant for you. It'll just keep showing up, no matter what you try to do to get rid of it. Oh, that was adorable. Just saying. Ghost sighting, ghost sighting. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.